So I started recording. My son wants to scare me. Check it out. I'm trying to get these 5-inch figures down to 3 3/4. It's going pretty well. The Sabertooth came out really well. Havoc came out alright. Got Morph there, but he got all demented, so I'm recasting him. Same thing with the battle damaged Wolverine. This one's going to be good once I get some good resin in there. This is just a quick cast because I just want to see how they came out. That girl came out real good. That's from oh boy, I can't remember right now. Aurora. That's Aurora from a 5-inch line. There's the Speedster, Quicksilver, another Logan from Fang. Strong Guy came out demented, so same thing with our good guy there. Oh man, I'm GW, and she came out okay. I think she'll come out okay with some proper resin. This is some quick cast so that way I can see how it came out, but I'm actually recasting all these because I wanted to make sure that they all came out at the same time good. These are some actual legends, and even some Diamond Select heads, and I'm trying to resize them too, and it's looking good. They're actually at the size of the 5-inch scale right now. If you look at Ego there compared to Logan, and he's about the 5-inch scale. So I think one more shrink, and these will come down to the 3 3/4 inch. What do you guys think? Is it worth the time to do this? It's been kind of an experience doing it, but I just want to share some progress with you on how that's going. I know I didn't say anything I was doing it, but I think it's coming out pretty good. If I look at let's take a look at this one right here real quick. I mean, there's some edging there going on. They call that what do they call that? Oh boy, when they're casting, those lines that you see on figures. Well, that's my line right there for right now. I'll touch it up, and then so that way the new mold off of this will not have those lines. But yeah, it's coming out pretty good. It's a Drax head, of course, but they're at about, like I said, 5-inch scale, and I really wanted this one right here. This is the one I wanted. This is the one I really wanted to do in the 3 3/4 inch scale. And get it zoomed in on this one. Yeah, there we go. The boy's throwing food now. But yeah, that's where we're at. One more scale down, hopefully. We'll get these down to 3 3/4. This is actually I'm thinking about making this into another, maybe a Sabertooth. Well, not this head, but the head that's going to come out of it. Making it into Sabertooth, or even a Beast head, or maybe a Wolverine head, or Hulk even. Look at that. That'd be a good Hulk face, but we already have a Screaming Hulk in 3 3/4. So, but I just want to get this guy down because I liked the facial anger there. I just need to add teeth if I'm gonna make it a Sabertooth. Make him have some bigger canines on the bottom, and but he's come out the most consistent as far as the molds. Even initially, he was the best one that came out before all the other ones did. But he might even fit one of the figures right now as he is. Same thing with Thanos, maybe. I got a couple. These are just legends I got with yeah, keep on cutting out. But yeah, these are just some legends I got with some other figures at one point, and I'm not a legends collector, but I did like the heads, and I've always wanted to see if we can shrink them down to make them fit into the line. And here we go. I mean, they're starting to, the ideas coming to fruition, kind of. And I especially wanted to, I know, especially wanted to get some of these down to size to get into 3/4 inch. And that's happening. I mean, look, I'll tell you this, this saber tooth right here, that saber tooth, minus that bubble there, it will fit the saber tooth as is right now. And so all I really need to do for this one is get some epoxy or green stuff, probably epoxy sculpt, and fill that in, add some detail there, and paint it, maybe a little bit more on the eye, over there at the eyebrow, and he's good to go. Same thing will go with this Havoc. You know, add some epoxy there on that chin strap area. He's good. He needs some work. He came out kind of demented, but Wolverine, this head is actually really kind of small as it was, you know, not in the scale, but I think that head might work as well. Same thing with this one. This one could probably use a little bit more shrinking, but it came out a little funky anyway, so I probably won't use that one. But hopefully this next shrink will help solve that. Morph came out really messed up. This one came out probably the best of all the casts of the 5-inch casts, and yeah, he just came out really well. So Quicksilver did too. He came out really well, minus the head hair pointers. You know, she came out phenomenal. She came out but you know, some work, she'll be fine. He came out, man, I might as well make this guy something else, but he'll be all right. He came out not good at all, so I'm recasting that for sure. But this is what we got. Star-Lord came out good. Again, I'm gonna try to get these guys to go down to the 3 3/4 level, and I think one more cast from this side, from these ones, shrink cast, and I think we'll be able to get them. There's a Gamora. This is a Marvel Select, closed mouth Thanos, Ego, and then of course Star-Lord, and then we have Wendigo. So that's what I was telling you. This is a Wendigo, minus the hair. And so I just think I think this would make a great something else. And I am going to keep the Wendigo in the 3 3/4 level, just because it does fit within the scale. He's supposed to be a big dude. Anyway, that's what I'm cooking. Let me know your thoughts. So just wanted to show how the 5-inch scale heads are sizing up to the line here. Here's Sabretooth, right? From the I think this is a motorcycle combination with Wolverine, but check that out. I mean, that's right there, right? He's right there, size-wise. So he'll fit perfect. So the 5-inch line's gonna have some new heads for the collection here. Here's Quicksilver, right? It's a decent head. I mean, it catches his essence, right, from the comics. So here's that head, and here's the head I'm shrinking to fit the scale. I mean, I might actually shrunk too much on this one, but he will fit, you know. Just the little scuffs there, and that stuff is called flashing, by the way. I didn't come up with the word while shooting that last video, but yeah, this head, I kind of just like the look better. And then if I were to use this one, just add some epoxy there for the the hair. Where did it go? Boom. Yeah, and we should be set. And then I'll obviously, once I put some more resin in the mold, hopefully we'll catch those hair pieces a little better. The resin I used for that white is just a quick set mold, resin I should say, and I think this was probably one of the last pours from the batch that I had done, and so it didn't catch all the details. But anyway, that's 2 heads on 2 different bodies, what it would look like, and I think, like I said, I think it would fit. This one scales pretty well to it, and Sabertooth for sure scales. It's right there. Let's make them look at each other real quick. A little smaller. So we'll see. Anyway, that's where we're at.